Kite myths that you thought were true, but now you're watching this and you're gonna think you're an idiot for ever thinking that. Tuning your lines by yanking on them.
And today I'm gonna show you how to trim your kite.
Just because pros tell you and the shops tell you, you gotta think for yourself, mate. Attaching it to a tree and yanking it, that's not gonna work, is it? 1, how are you gonna yank it the perfect amount? 2, it's probably just gonna ping back as soon as you've bloody yanked it. 3, what about shrinking as well? It's just not worth it. Take it to someone that can like cut it and then measure it and then make it perfect. Okay, that's just, you gotta do that. Number 2, more kite equals more height. No, it doesn't. Definitely doesn't. Yeah, just because it pulls you more doesn't equate. The 9 metre. I can go so big on a 9 metre, way bigger than I can on 9 metre. More wind will give you more height. Yeah, but you're gonna need a smaller kite for that. Yeah, and small kites go faster, don't they? So they hit the zenith quicker, and everything is quicker. More yank. Physics, mate. Theoretically, the 7 or the 6 or the 5, the 4, I don't know how low we'll go with that. It does become ridiculous at a certain point, I'd imagine. But yeah, smaller kite on like stripped back bridles and real thin lines. That should go the biggest. Don't say I don't treat you or teach you. This is like a kite education. And I'm the headmaster. Yeah, and you're like bent over my knee and I'm like, psh, psh. 4. Man, GoPros make everything look small. Does it? Or is it just a camera? Because you can work out if you go small with a woo who support this channel, so shut up. Yeah, twin tips have been really, wow, the evolution of twin tips over the past decade. As if. This is a good one actually. 1 bar, that's fine for everything, mate. Yeah, just have 1 bar. Yeah. No, you don't want a big bar on a small kite. It like chokes it out a bit and it's just weird, it's just wrong. Small bar on a big kite is good for passes, but big bar on a small kite. Right, last one. I don't care what Kevin Lingerie says, yeah. Doing it like 1 big hoop round your bar is just dim.
I personally think it's the biggest myth there is. This definitely goes faster.
Yeah, the figure of 8 prevents them from like slotting inside each other, doesn't it? Think about it, yeah. If it's all round 1 loop, they can all just mingle. Yeah, you don't want that. You want to keep that shit separate, which is why the figure of 8 works. He's just mint at doing his lines, evidently. Yeah, so he probably can do it like that, but for the rest of us, you know, we need to do the figure of 8 for sure. Otherwise, you'll be eating spaghetti every night, mate. Yeah, you get sick of that shit. Number 5. Preload pop. Oh, that's essential, that is. Oh. 1, makes your kite sink back in the window a bit, which for big air, that's not what you want. 2, unless you're pretty good, that preload pop stuff is just gonna muck up your time and generally put you off because you'll be so focused on, yeah. Cut that shit out. Just focus on when you're gonna actually release your edge. That's the important bit, isn't it? So just don't, just don't. Right, that's enough whinging and moaning for this episode of this. What are we calling it? Don't have a name. Okay, good. We'll see you lot in the next episode when we've got something half decent to make, I guess. Don't know when that'll be. But until then, thank you to me as always. See you in the next one.